Okay, so your first
I should
mistake
probably.
there is running code.
I was about to provide some context for this clip. So yeah, I got coconut. So the thing is, I didn't have
Not that far.
any good food because this was a session where I wasn't planning to do any action at all, and that ship started chasing me. So that was fun, and I just decided, okay, I'll go board them, keep them busy with coconuts and bananas in my inventory, which will probably become a little important later. Let's take a moment to talk about this. The stupid wave glitch is one of the worst bugs that Rare has yet to patch. I mean, look at this. What is this? I can't get to the surface here, and then when I do, and then see if I go back under the water, it just looks like that. Like, this is one of the dumbest bugs they have yet to patch, and I hate it so much. And sometimes it
I see that's
interferes
the
with
only
gameplay.
smart thing you're gonna say today.
Alright, so I'm blocking my sword because I'm getting ready to sword hop in case they catch me. I'm on. I see no one, right? So there's this guy up here.
Stupid ass name.
He's just AFK there, right? He's just sitting there. Go straight for the anchor, and then I'm like, oh, I'll go for him. And this guy's also here, and he's looking off into the distance. So there's two players here. This guy somehow hasn't seen me yet until I start swording him. The other guy went straight for the anchor to go catch it.
That's a skeleton. Wait, no, that's not. That's a costume.
Yeah, that's the costume. So this guy right here is at 1 HP, and I'm thinking I could probably kill him. This guy's completely ignorant of me, and there's only two guys, right? So this should be pretty easy. Let me carry it back there. So I hit him, right? Clearly connects, doesn't kill. And there's another skeleton curse guy coming over there.
It's like he
This,
snapped his neck back.
the sword hit reg is insane here, right? So then I slice again, and he's blocking in that direction. This thing actually does kill him, but it doesn't connect with this guy. And I also know there's a guy coming up on the right there. So it's always good to keep where your enemies are in like a kind of space in your mind to know where they are at all times. So that kills him. He's coming over. I see him. I try and go for the third slash, which actually does hit this guy because I'm hoping that I can stop him from catching the anchor. He jumps off, and the other guy slashes me, right? So the first thing I do is block. And this guy is blindly slashing the sword back there. And that was a stupid mistake by me. I should not have tried to sword slash there. So I jump back, start doing some slashes. That hits me because I couldn't block in time. And now there's this guy and this guy, right? And it's two swords, and I'm at 50% health, so I should probably take some space to like go back, right? So I sword hop through them, try and get a slash off behind me as I go back, which I do, and immediately go to heal. Unfortunately, I only have coconuts, right? And then, lo and behold, this guy comes up out of nowhere. For
Absolutely
some reason.
oblivious.
Yeah, he ran past me. I didn't even know he was down there. He ran straight past me. So I'm thinking, oh, there's three guys up there, and I've only managed to get a hit off on two of them, right? So I switch to sword.
Oh, and he has no drip.
Yeah, and he has no drip. He's got Athena and Ashen Curse, like all signs of a new player. He partly misses the blunder, but it still hits me a little. Doesn't do much. I try to go for a sword lunge here, because, you know, everyone's going to be running down the stairs, right? Really lucky here, because he misses the sword slash, which allows me to get off the sword thing. So that guy gets.
Why is he just staring at you?
I don't know. He looks so stupid. All right, I've already hit this guy once, and I just hit him with the sword lunge. So he's got to be at like one sword hit left. This guy I just hit with the sword lunge. No idea what his health is at. This guy I know is missing like one sword hit of health. And he's not even holding a weapon. Can I point that out? He's not holding a weapon. He's just standing
He's
there.
just admiring you.
So this guy was pretty bad. And then he pulls out the blunderbuss, and I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good. But somehow, did you see that? How did that?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back a little. So I go for the sword hit, right? And it's not until it's off the screen,
mile away from him,
and he's completely out of range, that it hits. I don't know how that happens. I swear, the sword is like a really buggy but really good weapon. Anyways, he's going to try and blunder me, and he does. And I'm at low health, so I need to get out of there. So I sword hop back, right? And I still only have coconuts. So I go back, and I run downstairs, And I'm thinking, oh, these guys are stupid. One of them walked right past me. He's never going to see me if I hide right here. Oh, I had a mango too, so that's really nice. Anyways, this guy goes straight for me, gets a sword slash off. I block and hop through, and then I counterattack, and he's also there, so I think I might be able to hit him there. Yeah, I hit him. So I essentially just basically parry that, and he's dead. Because none of these guys know to heal between, you know, fights. And I also hit that guy and hit him. So he must have healed, actually, because now he's at full. But except I just hit him 3 times, so he should be at 1. And that guy's coming up to me with the blunder. Right? So I need to get out of there. But,
Does no damage to you.
yeah. So I guess this is a good time to give a little tip about the blunder. Ever since Rare we reworked it to be a more defensive weapon, I mean, it's always been bad at long range, but now it's even worse. Look at my health, right? Look at my health. That did nothing, despite like 1, 2, 3, and probably more off-screen bullets hitting me. Did like nothing. So I panic and sword hit there, which doesn't hit anything. This guy's on 1 health. And what you want to do in like sword-on-sword combat is let the enemy hit first so you can block, because that immediately gives you like a window to hit them and then lock a combo on them. So I block and then immediately counterattack with the sword, which doesn't register. And that does, and that kills. So that's 3 guys dead. And I'm running. That guy, I don't even know where he's aiming, right?
He's about 2 seconds behind.
His teammate's dead on the floor, and he's trying to make them, like, I don't know, dude. So I jump back, and I go for some heals, right? And at this point, I'm thinking, oh, the guy down there is probably going to try and rush me. I should blunder him, right? And at this point, I make a really bad mistake. So he goes up to the right, which I wasn't really expecting. And my aim's a little slow, so
So are you.
and then I do the little cancel. I don't think he was aiming, because it didn't do that much damage. And I'm not sure how much damage I did to him either. I immediately block to sword hop around, try and secure that, but he's already gone. And so I step back, right? Alright, now at this point I can put the clip back into normal speed because funny stuff happens. So he goes back, and I try and heal. And then I get a blunder off, right? So I was trying to heal, I was out of food, and I meant to like instantly pop the food in my hand and then hit the trigger to eat it, but there was no food, so I ended up just shooting my blunderbuss. And I'm like, uh-oh, I don't got any food. I should probably hide.
This
Aiden, you're gonna
guy.
love this part. No, you're
This
gonna love
guy.
You're gonna love this part. Watch. Right, so he's back already. Look at this. I'm moving, still moving there. He comes by, inspects the barrel. Now, whenever you're hiding in a barrel, it always shows like an open barrel or pick up chest kind of prompt, right? So he sees the open barrel prompt. And he's like, oh, I swore this guy was just here. And he picks up my parrot. He picks up my parrot. And then what does he proceed to do? He walks away.
He pets it.
He pets my parrot and walks away. Alright. I'm gonna react to a couple of Aiden's clips and just judge them. First off, let me turn the sound down because they're kind of loud. Alright, so this one, you're in a ghost fleet. Missed the bucket. Nice. No water to bucket, bro.
Yeah, that one that time.
What's special about this clip?
You'll see.
Oh, I recognize this. I know what you're about to do. I know it's about to happen. Was I here for this? Yeah, that's insane snipe. This guy loves bragging about
goated with the sniper.
This guy loves bragging about how good he is with sniping. Alright, so this one's an hourglass battle.
Correct. You were there with me.
Or hit their ship. What is this gonna be? Is it just you sniping them again? Oh my gosh. Bro! Okay,
See,
that one's crazy. What's this?
Oh yeah, this one, no crazy snipes or anything, but this one, I don't know, just not funny. Greg.
No, you missed.
Hey, Greg.
If you didn't get a hit marker, then you definitely missed. Bro, they took turns. They really took turns.
You know, I don't remember this next one.
You just sent it.
Oh yeah, I remember it now.
Alright, so we both hit him off of that. Okay, that one was kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm
That was
just
pretty
that
impressive.
good. Yeah, and I just want to put this out here.
Oh my gosh.
Just for all the viewers.
He put the shrouded ghost up. You know what? They're not gonna see it. They're not gonna see it.
No, I killed it. I got the red hit marker.
I did the majority of the damage with cannons, but Aiden was the one who got.
Yeah, but this video does not show that, so you have no proof.
Look, you can see me using the cannon right there.
And missing.
Right. And then it hits like a millisecond after my cannon, right? Barely.
I want you all to remember
right
that I
after
got
my
the hit marker, so if he ever brings up that
Hunter
he
of
killed
the
the Shrouded Ghost,
Shrouded
no, he
Ghost.
didn't.
We
It was all
killed
me.
the Shrouded
I
Ghost.
got the red hit
We
marker.
killed the Shrouded Ghost.
I got the final kill on it.
Oh my gosh, this guy. Alright. What's this clip? Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I remember this one. This is your greatest snipe of all time. I was here for this. I also remember your reaction to hitting this. It was pretty funny. In a Storm is wild.
Yeah, what can I say? I'm goated.
How do you even see where that
I had to find the cannon flare, which is right there. I look at it, analyze the distance, and the bullet drop.
Oh my gosh.
No, I sound like Chris Kyle.
Who the heck is Chris Kyle?
Chat,
We already.
I don't know, rip off his limbs, I don't know.
Alright, what's this? This better be
I
something
think
funny.
No, this was Safer Seas. I was on my way to do a Pirates of the Caribbean sale. Yeah, that's why I have diaper everything on, because I didn't just care to change it.
That makes sense. Oh, it's just another cannon snipe. What was... Bro had to hit the 360.
Yeah, I just have to watch the beautiful cannonball go by.
And then
And I get hit reg. Oh yeah, this one was fun. This was an hourglass battle, I remember this.
Yeah, goated cannons.
With these
by the way.
ugly ass cannons.
They're great. They're great cannons.
These cannons are awful. They either shoot too high or way too low. They never shoot
No, they
perfectly
don't.
good.
They shoot perfectly. I don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
they
They're the
don't.
best
These are
cannons.
awful cannons.
They're the best cannons.
These are awful. Like, look, it's making me miss all my change-outs.
You're awful. That are you? I'm pretty sure that's just skill. That's what that clip was. Okay, I can't turn the speed down, but that's still really funny. Yeah, bro, shoot me over. I'm gonna go for a board. Dude, we should have messaged those guys and asked for their perspective of that, because that's the funniest thing to happen.
Oh, that would have been funny.
Alright, go ahead. Say what you
Okay, so for those of you guys watching, I want you to take everything that he said and throw it out the window. You saw him switch to his blunderbuss twice. One of them, he was shooting Casper the Friendly Ghost, and the other time
Shut
he
up.
hit him for
I was
2
trying to heal.
damage.
I
don't want you to
heal,
take
okay?
any advice from a sword lord.
I was trying to
Okay, rest
heal,
my case.
okay? Alright. Now we're gonna let Aiden give some commentary here, and I just want to go over like this stupid wave glitch again. But
First off, the wave glitch is completely on you. Yeah, not really much
what
else
do
to say
you
about
mean it's
that.
on me?
Yeah, it's completely your fault. Second off, they're running a makeshift burning blade, so you already know that they're gonna be ass. Also, if you look at all their names throughout the clip, this is, in my opinion, this is an open crew. In my opinion, it's never wrong.
These are Xbox names, Retro 7 and like Cyber.
Yeah, AI generated.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, what would you have done differently? And don't just say I would have switched to double gunning.
No, I wouldn't have had to switch because I always run double gun. First off, blunder the guy off the ship, wait a little bit, so then he goes far away, and then anchor them.
To be honest, at this point right here, I probably should have just used blunder bombs to hit them off.
Oh yeah, you had blunder bombs and didn't use it?
I forget to use blunder bombs. I usually only try to use that when I'm spawn camping and waiting for the boat to sink.
Yeah, so yeah, you gotta make use of more blunder bombs.
Okay,
it would have been really
here.
Shoot them.
Duh.
Yeah, I don't run.
Like,
I don't run sword because I actually have somewhat of decent skill in this game.
So this was me and Aiden were playing Hourglass. Aiden's on cannons, right? And they're heading straight into us, no angle on us, and I tell Aiden I'm gonna go board because this is a perfect opportunity. Sword on Jack.
As you can
Aiden,
see, I always hit my cannon shots because I'm just that good.
Okay, buddy. You'll recognize this in a moment. All right. So coming up the ladder, they're both right there. Now, this guy, he's got a throwing knife ready. It's the butcher throwing knife. I actually don't have that one. I don't know how you get it. It might be Emporium. But he's going to hit me with a throwing knife, or he's going to try to. All right. Watch what happens very carefully when he throws the throwing knife. So I come up. He's got the throwing knife in the ready position. Other dude's got the blunderbuss out. First thing I do, sword block. Did you see that?
Yeah.
By
You blocked it.
by like maybe a couple of frames. Right, so he's got it ready, and he's got to throw it like instantly. Before the sword is even up, it's blocked, which is insane to me. I got so lucky there. Like, that is like frame one blocking. All right, anyways. So both guys are up there. Right? And I'm low health because the other dude went me. So I get over here, get some heals off, and I just keep healing him. I get a lucky sword hit off. I try and secure it, but it doesn't go through. And then there was some sword reg back there. Right? And then I managed to kill him by sword hopping through him. And I don't know where his teammate went because, oh, I think he's over there. Because I was at half health and his teammate hit me, but then didn't capitalize on it for some reason. So he's down there. I need to find out to get back to full. This guy tries to go with the throwing knife again, and I dodge it.
He might have been reloading his throwing knives down there.
I don't know. Now this part's really funny. This is something we gotta start doing more. This is something we gotta start doing more. So I'm just gonna wait for him to come rush me, right? And I just set the traps down. Now, he's trying to aim the throwing knife at me. He's like, oh, that's not gonna work. I better just run up there. So he throws throwing bombs. Doesn't work. And kill him. So I think traps are actually highly underrated because I haven't run into that many people using them, but they're very fun to use, especially if you're on someone else's ship.
And especially if you're trolling your teammates with it too.
Oh yeah, I love doing that as well. All right, so here, me and this other dude ran up against each other and we did a blunder exchange, but neither of us got the kill. Mine is slightly off, so I think only a few of my bullets hit. Majority of his hit, maybe half of them did, but they weren't enough to kill me. So I quickly heal with a pineapple, and then he gets a couple hits off of me there, but in the end, I'm better, because I'm just crazy with the sword that way, for no reason, and also that guy stopped.
You just shut off your brain and just press right trigger, and then you win if you have a sword.
No, check it out, there's strategy to this. There's strategy. Look.
Yeah, let me just click right trigger, right trigger.
No, because you sometimes click left trigger, and A when you hop through him. So I'm trying to get a hit off here, and I do, and he's looking the wrong way. He gets a slash off, and then he blocks and tries to hit, but I don't know, it was too fast. I don't feel like slowing it down to watch that again. All right, so anyways, after having used a bunch of good food, it's always good to steal your opponent's food, and if you ever die, they have less food.
Why do you have worms?
I don't know actually. I always have my inventory up to the max. It might just be a habit. Alright, this is my favorite spot to spawn camp on a sloop. It's just up here, so if they ever try to rush you, you can hit them with blunder bombs. Because they can only go up that stairway. Alright, and then my camera's super bad, and I hear one of them walking and bucketing downstairs. And
you don't do anything about it?
Not yet. I mean, you're right there. He can't do anything yet. Hit him with the blunder bomb, get some damage off, get a little more damage off. That hurts me a little. But he, for some reason, runs back down. I get him with the blunder.
Oh yeah, I killed him. I forgot about that.
You get him with the one ball. Alright, so now I just gotta worry about this guy.
See, I'm already being more helpful than him.
So anyways, he blocks him. I get behind him, but he's learned a little more and he's blocking. This, if there were one thing I'd have to say about what this guy's doing wrong, is that he's, I think what he did wrong was he didn't sword hop enough, because it was really easy for me to get around him and just start slashing him. Like, you'll notice he barely sword hops.
And you barely use a gun.
At all. That's true. Well, I only use it. So anyways, yeah, if he had sword hopped, he would have been able to, like, he would have been able to block some of my attacks more, which is why I ended up getting him in the end, because I just kept getting around him and getting damage off and just finding weak spots. Alright, so now their second deck. And at this point, I'm thinking in my mind, oh my gosh, I'm going crazy, right? Because we've been fighting these guys for like 30 minutes. So I'm waiting for one of them to get back. I go up here in case one of them like spawns behind me or anything. He comes back, so he spawned exactly where I was. Get a little damage off. He completely goes around that sword. And then he's just like panic bucketing. He doesn't even bring his weapon out. But I sword hop back as he runs into me. So I managed to get that combo off and kill him. And his teammate's about to respawn. So I'm waiting for that. And I'm just kind of jumping around waiting. He's down there. So I rush him and plunder him. And then he gets a hit off. So I wait for him. So I block and wait for him to hit that and counter with the combo. And then that ends up sinking him.
I kind of envy you the way that you could just spam and then it works.
Dude, I'm telling you, sword is so much fun. It's crazy.
Try running sniper instead of blunder. It's so much more fun.
You're right, especially since they reworked Blunder, and I don't use Blunder that much anyways. Okay, I'm gonna react to one of Aiden's clips that he told me to watch. So,
Yeah, so that's like you're
you're on
doing
a brig.
hourglass.
When was I with you for this? Was this when we were doing brig hourglass? So you're hitting good cannon shots.
I don't think this was hourglass. Was it?
Was that a one ball?
So I killed.
Yeah, that was a one ball.
I killed the first one
Go
per
for the
usual.
chain shot. Nice
There's my stick drift.
controller drift. Yeah, I was about to say. Alright, shoot out. They're pretty far out. Oh, is this where you snipe one of them? Lucky.
See, I'm
there
the
was
best.
no skill to that. That was
No. Go back. I clearly saw him.
We're looking at this in slow speed. Alright.
See, if you zoom in, you can see him right
Where
there on
is he?
helm.
Oh yeah,
He's
he is.
on helm.
How the heck do you see that? What the heck?
I'm that good.
And then you aim slightly above helm, and the bullet drop is what? No, it's because the ship went forward. And hit
Yeah,
him.
because he went forward.
That's
So I hit him on like his leg or something.
That's crazy. Hang on. Got it. Let's see that again. Dang, that's some crazy vision though. Everything's normal. And that happens. Some of the visual bugs in this game are insane. Alright, Aiden, you're gonna love this clip.
That's not a stronghold chest.
It's a pair of boots. Alright, so server merge happens. Skip over to
Oh.
it says open barrel.
Open barrel. And this game is so buggy.
It's so awesome. First off, hands in the air like I just don't care.
You when I push the anchor of complete happiness.
Anchor of whimsical joy. Why am I moving like that?